My name is Poonam Batra and my video is on IEP. IEP, or an individual educational plan, means one that is designed to meet the unique educational needs of one child as defined by federal regulations, help kids reach their goal. The IEP must be tailored to the individual student needs as identified by the evaluation process and must help teachers and related service providers understand the student's disability and how that disability affects the learning process. In other words, the IEP should describe how the student learns, how the student best demonstrates that learning, and what teachers and service providers will do to help the student learn more effectively. Let's look at the fact that who needs an IEP? A child who has difficulty learning and functioning and has been identified as a special needs student is the perfect candidate for an IEP. Kids struggling in school may qualify for support services, allowing them to be taught in a special way for reasons such as learning disabilities, ADHD, emotional disorders, mental retardation, autism, hearing impairment, visual impairment, speech or language impairment, and developmental delay. There is a referral and evaluation process for an IEP. The referral process begins when a teacher, parent, or doctor is concerned that the child may be having trouble in the classroom, and the teacher notifies the school counselor or psychologist. The first step is to gather specific data regarding the student's progress or academic problems. This may be done through a conference with the parent, a conference with the student, observation of the student, analysis of the student performance, attention, behavior, work completion, tests, classwork, homework, etc. This information has school professionals determine the next step. At this point, strategies specific to the student could be used to help the child become more successful in school. If this doesn't work, the child would be tested for a specific learning disability or other impairment to help determine qualification for special services. It's important to note, though, that the presence of a disability doesn't automatically guarantee a child will receive services. To be eligible, the disability must affect functioning at school. To determine eligibility, a multidisciplinary team of professionals will evaluate the child based on their observations, the child performance on standardized tests, and daily work such as tests, quizzes, classwork, and homework. Who is on the team? The professional on the evaluation team can include a psychologist, a physical therapist, an occupational therapist, a speech therapist, a special educator, a vision or hearing specialist, and others depending on the child's special needs. So in the end, we conclude that the IEP has got 5 phases. The 5 phases include gathering information, setting the direction, developing the IEP, implementing the IEP, and then reviewing and updating the IEP.